I'm gonna look like the Matrix, or, you know, like one of those clickety clackety guys from Dark City. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you're here today. Finally got my stuff from Nordstrom from the anniversary sale. In full transparency, I am not an icon status. I didn't shop enough at Nordstrom last year to be icon status, and so I had my sister help me. She is icon status, so she got a few things for me, but surprisingly enough, I got my stuff from that initial order the day after I had open access at Nordstrom. So I also went into Nordstrom and bought a few more things. If you haven't guessed, this is a Nordstrom anniversary sale haul. I ordered a bunch of different things across the gamut. So let's go ahead and dive in. But before I do, welcome. My name is Oralia. I am a personal stylist, and the content that I provide here on my channel is style and fashion inspiration for the plus size woman. I am a firm believer that life is way too short to live without style, regardless of size. I post 3 times a week on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, so if my content resonates with you, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss anything here on my channel. If you are a returning friend, welcome back. I'm very happy to see you again. I'm going to start out with coats first. And I have to say that I was very disappointed in the coat selection this year. I did pick out one that I talked about. I ended up really liking one that I didn't talk about. The one that I didn't talk about but ended up really liking is this Moto Jacket from Blank Nyc. I got it in a size 1X. And I really like it. I saw it online and I was like, oh, this is nice. I threw it into my wish list, but I didn't really think that much about it outside of that. I'm all like, I don't need another Moto Jacket. I've got several. When I was in the store and I actually tried it on, I really liked the way it fit. I liked the weight of it. I love the fact that it's suede. Even though I'm in a rainy climate, I will have to put some suede protectant on it so that the rain doesn't ruin it too much. I don't have very many suede jackets, so I figured this is a good one to pick up, and it does have a little bit of room to spare in case I'm wearing a bulky sweater or something like that underneath it. Really love that jacket. I would recommend that you go take a look at it. The Nordstrom anniversary sale is a great time to pick up a good coat. So the next coat that I have for you is one that I mentioned and that I said I absolutely was going to get. I was going to at least try it on and see if I liked it, and it is this faux leather coat from Avec. I do like it a lot, except for the belt. I don't understand why they put such a flimsy belt on that trench coat. For me, the belt is way out of proportion for the coat. It's way too skinny for the actual length of the coat. It would have been better served with at least a 1-inch belt, if not thicker. This tiny belt that they have on it and the tiny belt loops that they sewed in for it is just really a mystery to me. I don't understand. And for me, it is a little bit of a deal breaker as far as this coat is concerned. I don't want to have to carry another belt that I've got to keep track of on the coat to wear it. It should be in proportion with the rest of the garment. It is in a size 2X. It is in a camel color, and it fits very well. I even like the length of it. I just can't get over that tiny little belt. I don't understand it. For that reason, I don't think that I'm going to keep it. Now let's talk about the other style elements for the jacket. Yes, it is in a near trench coat style. It's a double-breasted style. It has a lovely collar. It doesn't have the flap in the back like a trench coat, a normal trench coat would. It does have a kick pleat, and it hits me about just below mid-calf, which I think is a good length for me. It's a lovely coat if you don't mind the size of the belt, but for me, it's just out of proportion. It just doesn't look like it works very well, and I don't want to have to carry another belt or use a different belt with this coat, because that's not what a trench coat is in my mind. So maybe I'm being nitpicky, but if that's not a problem for you, I would say that this coat is fantastic. I think it is beautiful, and it feels soft, and it's a faux leather, so it still feels really soft. It doesn't feel like cheap or inexpensively made. It has a really pretty stars liner on the inside that I totally dig. It's just not for me, I don't think, because of the size of the garments. Those are the only two coats that I got. Moving on to garments, I am trying for you this little Vince Camuto sleeveless V-neck top, which I talked about this in my preview video as being something that I was absolutely going to get. I have the leopard print version of it, love it, wear it all the time, and I thought I'm gonna love the polka dot, the black polka dot one. I've already got the long sleeve version, and the sleeves fit a little tight around the chest, so I think the short sleeve one would be better, and I was absolutely right. I love this little top. I actually ordered a size down. In the leopard print, I ordered my usual size, even though the website says it runs large, and I will agree with that. It does run large, so you should order a size down. The leopard print one works for me regardless because I tuck it in usually, so that's not that big a deal. But this one, I can tell I got one size down, and it does fit a little bit better. What I really, really love about this shirt, first of all, it's got a V-neck. Love that because it's just a style element that works really, really well for me. And for anyone with my body type, anybody with a inverted triangle or hourglass, I mean, several different body types can work with that V-neck. And then it's got short sleeves, which is great. You know, I can always layer it during the winter if I want to wear it. It's a black and white polka dot. You cannot go wrong with that. It will go with everything. And yes, very, very happy for this. And I'm going to enjoy wearing it quite a bit, just like I enjoyed the long sleeve version. But I think I'm going to like this one a little bit better because the fit around across the shoulders is going to be better. This black dress, it's a halogen faux leather shirt dress. And I bought it because it looked really interesting. And I didn't stop to think that it would be too long. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna look like the Matrix, or you know, like one of those clickety clackety guys from Dark City. They wear an outfit just like this dress, and I'm all like, yeah, no, it is completely swallowing me up. It is long, of course, and it also fits a bit big. So I would say that if you are tall and you are interested in this dress, it is really pretty. For my height, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. It would make a really nice jacket or coat if you wanted to use it like that, but you should consider sizing down because I bought this in a 2X and it fits me big. I would say that if I were taller and if it had fit properly, I might have kept it because I really liked the structure of the dress. I liked the fact that it had kind of like a fitted shirt style top. The skirt was an A-line skirt. I thought that that was actually quite flattering. That's actually kind of a cool dress. The last garment that I have for you is this magenta faux wrap dress from Eliza J. And I ordered the size 16. I thought I had ordered the size 18, but maybe not. Anyway, this is in a size 16. It is slightly tight. It was quite a plunging neckline. I couldn't keep my bra from peeking out, and so if you have a smaller chest than I do, I think you're gonna be okay. If you have a full chest, this probably will not work for you unless you wear a tank top underneath it because it's gonna be way too plunging. I do like the dress though. The waist hits in the right spot. I like the fact that the skirt is only gathered on one side, and I think that that's actually quite flattering. And what it ended up doing is it ended up giving the dress an asymmetric hemline, which I also think is very flattering. That's a really nice little style element, I think. And it is long sleeve. It does have a little bit of ruching on the wrist. It's a gorgeous saturated magenta that I absolutely love. I think the color is going to be very flattering on a lot of different skin tones. If it had been a size 18, it would have been a perfect fit. And even though it would have had the plunging neckline, I probably could have tacked it or something, you know, in order to get it to stay closed if it had been one size up. But because it fit a little bit smidge tight, I wasn't able to do that. Okay, so moving on to accessories, and I did a lot of accessory shopping. I bought a few pairs of shoes and some other things. So let's start out with the shoes. The first shoe that I was going to try on for you, but it did not fit, is this Converse platform sneaker. The sneaker is really pretty. It's leather. It's really nice looking. It has the really cool gold hardware on it. It's got the gold Converse label on it. It is a little bit platformy, which for me, I thought that I was going to like that, but I'm not so sure. I think that the platform was just a little bit too chunky for me. I don't know. I prefer a design that is a bit more streamlined, so I'm going to stick with your regular non-platform sneaker. I think that's more my speed. The next shoe that I wanted to show you is this fantastic Steve Madden black pointy toe booty with a chain detail. I think that this booty is fantastic if you have got a rock and roll kind of style. I love the hardware on the booty. It's a back zipped, although it does fit a little bit tight around my ankles. But still, if you don't have that issue, these booties are actually quite good. If you enjoy wearing skinny jeans, or if you enjoy wearing booties with your skirts or dresses, these are really awesome. I really dig that chain detail. Now, the chain detail does not come off. It is a permanent thing. So just know that, you know, it's on there for life. It's really a cool boot though. I like the pointy toe. I like the heel height. It was not too terribly uncomfortable. And I thought it was a really kick-ass boot. I really do. And if you are into that rocker chic aesthetic, these are really great, I think. You're going to really like them. The next pair of shoes that I purchased to try were these Vince Camuto slides, and they are kind of in a braided leather. I got them in the nude shade. I do like the straps on there. I like the braiding. For me, the strap came up a little bit too high. The bigger, thicker strap on the top of the shoe came up a little bit too high for my taste, but I do like them, and I do see how these would be really lovely with an outfit. I would definitely think about picking these up because they're actually quite nice and they would look lovely, I think. I also wanted to show you the other thing that I know that I am going to keep, and it is the Satori Birch Carson tote bag. And I had this on my wish list. I even showed it in my preview video, and I kept thinking about that bag after I threw it into my wish list for the video, and I kept kind of thinking about it and thinking about it. And I really liked the fact that it was in a lighter color, and it had, you know, a contrasting with like the creamy ivory and the beige. It looks really luxurious to me, and I liked that color combination. Not to mention the fact that I know that Tory Birch bags are really good, and it was at a really great discount too, 48% off. Normally this bag sells for $5.78, and outside of the anniversary sale, I got it for $2.99, and I think I'm going to really love this bag. It's got some really cool pockets on the inside. So you've got pockets if you've got like a tablet or something like that that you want to slip into one of the zip pockets. Plus it's got two smaller pockets for technology like your phone or things like that. And then of course it will fit a laptop and all kinds of stuff. I might have to look into getting an organizer for the inside because I don't like things just floating around in my tote bags. I love this tote bag. When I went to the store and I saw that it was not just ivory and beige, but it was an ivory leather and a beige suede, I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm taking it. I want it. I need it. And so I went ahead and picked it up, and I know for certain that that is a bag that I am going to hang on to. Then we have these fantastic sunglasses that I love. I was hoping that I wouldn't love them, but I do. And they are a pair of Fendi squared sunglasses. What I love about them is that they're tortoise, because I prefer tortoise to black frames. It's got the Fendi logo and branding within the tortoise, so you know you can kind of see it. And then you've got the branding on the side. It's got really nice thick little arms that hang on, and I love the fact that it has the nose pads. My sunglasses that I got from Amazon that are very similar to these don't have nose pads, and those are my cheap sunglasses that I wear outside, you know, in the yard doing yard work or taking care of the cats or whatever. These Fendi sunglasses are going in the car. These are going to be my, you know, my going out and about sunglasses because I love them. I love the weight of them because the Amazon version they're very lightweight, which tells me, you know, they're made of not as high quality materials as the Fendi, and of course it's Fendi. I need a new pair of designer glasses. I haven't gotten myself a pair of designer glasses in 6 or 7 years now, and so I figured it was time. Love me those sunglasses. They are the bomb. The last thing that I got for myself is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus bonus pack that they had for the sale. I just ran out of my Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. I love MAC Fix Plus almost as much as I love the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. And I needed some because I'm out. And so I went ahead and picked it up because, I mean, I use setting spray every time I wear makeup. It was a good deal. A full-size bottle of MAC Fix Plus cost you $30. This had 2 full-size bottles plus a travel coconut scented bottle for $45. So I thought that was a really fantastic deal and a good time to stock up on Fix Plus, especially if you enjoy that particular cosmetics product. So I'm happy about that. Let's talk about the stuff that is not stuff for me. They're either gifts or one thing for my partner, and it's this North Face puffy jacket, but it's a really thin puffy jacket. It's in a really great color. It's kind of like a retro color to me. It strikes me as being like a 1950s kind of aqua blue kind of thing. And I like the contrasting yoke that it has up on the shoulders. It's got a hood, which is absolutely necessary around here. And it can be worn in the rain, and it can also be worn in the snow. And it's very, very, very lightweight. You know, it keeps you very, very warm because of the filling. It wasn't all that much of a savings, but any savings on the North Face I think is a good savings. So the other things are gifts, and this first gift is so my sister recently got a Frenchie, and I call him the French one. We get our pets Christmas gifts, and I get my sister's pets gifts, and I give my aunt's pets gifts for Christmas. And so I figured I would pick up this little Barefoot Dreams dog sweater. It is so cute. It's gonna look so good on him because, you know, he is black and white, and this is like a black and army green leopard print. So I figured this would be a great gift for the French one. His name is actually Mando, after the Mandalorian, which I'm all like, really? Okay, whatever. It's so soft and comfortable. He's gonna be living large in his Barefoot Dreams pet sweater or dog sweater. If my cats would wear it, I would get them one too, but they don't like sweaters. The last thing that I have is this really beautiful pale blue fuzzy blanket. It is not a Barefoot Dreams blanket. This is just a Nordstrom brand faux fur throw, but it is such a beautiful color. And while I am sweating to death here in my room right now because we're at a nice balmy 80 degrees, this is so soft and comfortable, and it's making me sweat. But it is really, really beautiful. I love it, and I think that she's gonna like it. So this is a Christmas gift that I got in advance, and that's the nice thing about the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Even if you don't buy anything for yourself, the blankets and things like that are always worth it, I think, because these faux fur blankets, you know, they get kind of expensive, and so right now getting them at the Nordstrom anniversary sale is a great time to stock up on gifts. Now, I think that some of the stuff that I have is sold out. I know for sure the Fendi sunglasses are sold out, and I'm terribly sorry about that. I will still link them down below in case they happen to come back in stock. All right, so that is everything that I have from the Nordstrom anniversary sale for you. Let me know which of the items that I showed you might be interested in, if you're even shopping the sale. I know some of you guys don't really care about the sale. Some of you really love the sale. Let me know your thoughts. I will have everything linked in the description bar down below. I will note anything that is either low stock or out of stock, so that way you can kind of be aware of where it is, or, you know, the ability to grab it. I'm going to leave my Nordstrom anniversary playlist for you right here in case you want to see some of the other content that I've put up and maybe see some of the things that I have bought in previous years. Thank you, as always, for sharing a moment of your time with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Remember to live your life filled with confidence, grace, and style. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.